Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Why did that one break? Uh, that's okay. You know what? We're just gonna roll with the game. I will figure out this scene shit later. Uh, Sorry everyone for the late stream. As usual, I'm going to fire up the game. Where is it? Curse Forge, Minecraft. Here we go. And I gotta get my phone. There we go. What were you saying? You were saying hi. Hi, Galaxy. On my Fox Wars in the beginning is 5 to 7 hour drive. Oh shit, nice. Good to hear my hot, sexy voice again. Well, I'm glad that you think so. Let's see. Will it appear in the stream preview? Yes, it will appear in the stream preview. Why did that file path not work? I'm just gonna test something because I was just curious. So it says it's broken. Why? Overlays active, starting soon. Let's see. Because this should just bear with me. The game is still loaded. Why the hell did this not work? Overlays, retro. Oh, that's why. Okay. Overlays. Retro. There we go. That's the new one. Yay. That was horribly painful. Anyway, back to the game. Also, hi, Ruby Bear. Let me get the music. And we will do our thing. There we go. Let me just skip forward. Let me stop. Give it just give me. Yep. Number 100. There we go. Spotify is at 25. Okay, we are good to roll. My phone's at 7%, so I'm gonna have to. So hi. So let me say hello to everyone. Hello, Galaxy Husky. Hello, Robbie Bear. Hello to anyone else who joined. It's gonna be another chill stream. We're just gonna be chilling for a bit, and yeah, we're just gonna probably stream for an hour and a half. Please, some molten cheese with blood. Hi, blood donor. So, blood donor, I will answer any questions that you have, as promised. Okay, let's see. You're all saying hi to each other, that's good. So there's gonna be no goal for stream tonight. Most likely just chilling around the house doing stuff, upgrading stuff. If I had to guess. I mean, we have our lava farm from last time. I don't know why I put this here. Oh, we got one. Holy shit, we got one, Galaxy. Your thing worked. Should I ask him? How big am I down there? I don't know. I've never measured, and that's the honest truth. If I had to guess, maybe like 4 or 5 inches? I don't know. That's like fully erect, obviously, not placid. Fiddlesticks. I know. I know. You're probably a size queen too, aren't you? Sorry to disappoint. Oh no, I know what we can do. We can name the dog. But we gotta. We need to get some more iron, so we gotta make. Yeah, we'll go do a little bit of mining. Well, thanks for answering it. Well, you're welcome for asking the question, I guess. Let's do a little bit of. Did I set my render distance that far? You guys want probably brighter so you can see in the dark. Okay, attack indicator. Hotbar is fine. Better grass. Yay! Someone who. The Galaxy's got you with the terminology there. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna go just explore around maybe we'll. Well, it wasn't I go explore, but it's sundown. I will. Oh, I forget there's a hole in my roof. I don't know. Is it? Well, mine. I don't think mine's micro classification, so we're good in that regards. I think. Question mark. Alright, let me go fix the attic. Okay. Feel free to like actually me verify. I mean, if you come to Megaplex, you can verify in person all you want. That is not the way I... Just finishing the roof, might as well, since we're here. I should probably light up the roof as well. Okay. That's gonna be looking much better now. I'm wondering if I should make it maybe 2 more in the front, or by 1. It's gonna hurt. Ouch. Why couldn't young man understand that being an adult is not done? Yeah, so I agree with that, blood donor. Hey Neo, if I was sucking you down and you felt teeth, what would you do? Depends what you're doing with the teeth. So if you're like physically trying to hurt me, I'd probably pull away from you, but if you're like just nibbling at it a little bit, I probably wouldn't care. So I don't know. Why does this music still feel so loud to me? It's not. Okay, we're good. Alright, we're gonna go exploring around a little bit. Main objectives right now are honestly to find iron and coal. How's this doing? It never smelted because there's no fuel, but that's fine. I gotta fix this. Oh yeah, lava thing worked. Yes, I am fine with nibbling. Look at those giant fucking pillars in the distance, that's crazy. Well, I know where we can find more coal and iron, I just don't know if I want to go down there and mining. Well, if we're careful, we should be okay. I just realized I didn't have a shield. So we lost that, we gotta make a shield. Thanks, blood donor, you just elevated my heart rate by like 50%. He actually got me with that one, holy fuck. Wooden boner. Okay. What's I gonna do here? Arrows. Why? Okay, where are you looking for? Sorry, my brain's like absolutely fucked right now. Iron. I need to make a shield. Oh, we got wood. I guess we had to go harvest some more wood real quick. Yes, shield. I'm gonna lower the Spotify a little bit for myself because holy fuck, that's a little loud. There you go. If the music is too quiet now, let me know. Fix it. My ear, please. Too quiet. Okay. There you go. I cranked up a bit for you. Or could it be the song itself? I don't know. What the hell? Thanks. Too loud. Okay, blood donor. I can see it's not even getting to the yellow. It's fine. You literal goober. There you go. -5 dB. It is perfect. I just need wood to make a shield, so this will be fine. Hey, can you call me it? Call you what? I don't know. What are you guys talking about? What do you want me to call you, Galaxy? The birds. I mean, you could also lower the volume in your end, blood donor. Just saying, goober ass. The saplings. Pookie. Oh, Pookie. Yes, of course, Pookie. My Galaxy, my little Pookie bean. And blood donor. I'm also gonna call you Pookie so you don't fight Galaxy for attention. You know you'll probably lose if you try to fight Galaxy because he'll absolutely mog you in every way possible. That's not possible. Okay. Yeah, well, you go and fight Galaxy SK and let me know how that turns out for you. We got 3 name tags. Well, we got enough of those, so let's make a bow real quick. There we go. We are good. Oh, yeah, let me dump this iron off so in case I die, we're not gonna... Okay. We got food. We don't need buckets with us, so we're gonna place the buckets here. Okay, we're pretty much good to go on a little mine trip. You're aware it's a losing battle for you, blood donor. Well, at least you're being honest, blood donor. I respect a man who's honest. I haven't planted those. Before I go mining, let me plant these. That way we can have something to harvest when we get back. I should have it so there's a little overlay over my game window whenever you guys chat. I'll just see if there's a way I can do that for the next stream. Didn't you say? Yes, I was gonna make an automated sugarcane farm, Galaxy, but right now the focus on wheat is a little bit more iron, so we can make an anvil, so we can name the dog, and maybe some coal and shit. I don't know. Whee! Bird needs to shut the... Well, that's part of the mod pack. I don't know if I can disable that or not. Oh, it's raining. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess we can mine this out a little bit. Because maybe we'll stumble across some ores and stuff that we need. Because there was cold air on the side, remember? Fluke the doggo, yes. We will name the doggo Fluke. Trying to think how to have an overlay of your chat on my game window. So an uneven torch? Well, don't worry, that'll be removed. This is just a little bit of satisfying terraforming and land ASMR. You saw an uneven torch. Blood donor, you know what I think is uneven? I think your spine is uneven, blood donor. I'm just kidding, that was me. Your spine is probably perfectly straight. Unlike you. I don't think you ever said why you picked the name Fluke. Is it because Fluke is a husky? This will just be... There we go. Hooray. There we go. It is, I have scoliosis. No need to be an ableist, bro. You're an ableist, huh? Well, I'm a disabler. I'll disable you. Consensually, of course. If I ever meet you in person. Don't worry, I'll be a very good chiropractor for you, Bladona. I'll crack your spine in so many ways. You'll feel like a new man again. Wreck you? Yeah, I'll wreck it Ralph you. I'll Wreck-It Ralph you, and then I'll fix you with that golden hammer by that other character. I'm forgetting his name. Oh, Fix It Felix Jr. Why the fuck do I remember that? You can crack me, Neo. That's crazy, Galaxy. That is crazy. Crack your spine. Most likely. There we go. Tism, that's why. Okay. Day 2 of whatever the fuck I'm doing. Okay, blood donor, here's the right coordinates in case I die. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Even though I know I'm literally next to the mob farm. Galaxy was like, bro, why the fuck did you show me coordinates? Like, you know where you are. You know what I have to say to that? If there's a will, there's a way. There we go. Sound like Banana Evolution, dog. I need to chill with that shit. That's copyrighted by him only. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? I don't know. Blood donor, would you crack Galaxy Husky? Yes or no question. If not, please state your reason, and if why, please state your reason. Galaxy Husky is dying to know. I had another bull here the whole time. And iron, bruh. Neo-sensitive demographic question, lol. Feel free to describe, but what race would you consider yourself? I mean, I can tell you what race I am. I'm white. I'm a white boy. I mean, that's obvious. Why would it not be obvious? The way I talk, my mannerisms. I'm not Kaiman, put it that way. And by when I say that, I'm not pulling a race card. I'm just saying I don't have those dead giveaway vocal intonations that can define my race. I'm literally generic white dude. Okay, there we go. And blood donors, and I clipped that out of context, sent it over to Kaiman, and my streaming career is over. Well, chat, it was a good run. Listen, Kaiman's voice is hot. I don't know what it is about Kaiman's voice, but whenever he gets all excited and shit, he's like, his voice gets higher and higher and higher. Well, not higher, but like, I'm trying to say, like, he gets more, like, his voice is more excited. And it's kind of cute. I like it. You don't have that level of pigmentations. Yeah, I'm not playing on, the South Park slider level of difficulty of that video game. I'm not a simp. I just think that Kaiman's really neat. And if you ever texted me to meet him in person, I would drop everything figuratively and literally and go to him and commence mitosis with him. Kaiman is so hot, it would be alright if you'd crack me. I mean, that's between you and him, Galaxy. I'm out of that picture. But given what Kaiman was saying about his previous relationships, like his previous two boyfriends, I don't really know if Kaiman would be, you know, doing any of that stuff right now. Maybe he will later in the future. But I think for right now he's just kind of like coasting through life and doing his own thing. Which is fine. What race am I? Blood donor? Well, I know you live in America, but I know you're probably not American. You're probably, if I had to guess, you probably had some European genetics in you. I know you're not British, but you're probably gonna maybe have like family or relatives that are like Nordic, Scottish, Irish, if I had to guess. I know Galaxy Husky, he's from the UK, he's British. I'm not sure where his heritage is from, so I'm not gonna guess. But as for you, Blooder, that's my best guess. You have like some Nordic in you or something like that. I don't know. Nordic ancestry. That, or I could be completely wrong and you're Italian American and you have a thick Boston accent and you eat calzones and pizzas every day. There we go. I'm a mutt. Windian. You're Indian? I did not know that. Well, I'm assuming that's what you're trying to say. I like Indian. They're cool. They have really good food. A lot of Korean spices. You got... Oh, you're white and Indian. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, listen. Put down, listen. I'm telling you, I'm not racist, okay? I just misread what you typed. Please don't tell the Twitch authorities about my racism. There we go. This is gonna be like so nice by the time we're done. We're gonna have nice level flat land. Is there a point to me doing this? Absolutely not. Well, I guess this is what we're doing for the rest of the stream. Terraforming land and having deep intellectual conversations about dick sizes, our nationality and races, and who has hotter voices. We would not have it any other way. Did you see Taven was live earlier? I did. I did not tune into his stream, unfortunately, because I'm busy trying to figure out all this streaming shit tonight. But the good news is now that going on forward in the future, I think I have it figured out, so... Alright. The one that matches his more famous quote. I didn't see that. But if Taven's still live when I raid out in about an hour from now, or... Well, actually, I'm probably gonna stream till 11:30 because I got work tomorrow and I went to bed super late last night and I didn't sleep good, so I'm probably gonna just stream for another 35-40 minutes and then take it from there. Also, creeper explosion. I know it's a shorter stream than you guys are expecting, but given the amount of technical issues tonight and how late I had to stream, I think you'll understand. Can't say no. It was Pal World. Oh, well, good news is I have Pal World, and it's a very fun game to play, so if Taven ever would like to do a collaboration stream, he can hit me up in the DMs, or I'll hit him up in the DMs. Zucchini, don't worry. I'll try not to worry. It's kind of like not good though for my statistics and viewer engagement to like stream 3 hours one night and then 1 hour the next. But I guess there's not really much I can do about that. I mean, there is. It's called stream earlier. Stop making excuses. Reminds me of college trauma. What you talking about there, Galaxy? What trauma? If you feel like discussing it. Oh, when that game came out? Valorant now, though? What do you mean there's not? Oh my god. least the mob farm technically works. I'll have to probably move the bed away to a different location. Sorry if I don't always understand your question at first, Blood Donor. It's not me ignoring your messages, it's just me genuinely being stupid. Don't worry. He's playing Valorant, okay. Reminds me of college drama. Oh, okay, so Blood Donor, if you feel like talking about it, let me know. Sorry, I misread. I wanted to play Power on my PC, but I'm too broke to buy it. Well, I could probably gift it to you if you want Galaxy. It's not that expensive, it's like, what, 30 bucks? Do you think your PC can run it? And Blood Donor, if we ever do Power World Blood Donor, will you want to join me in Galaxy in it? So we can enslave all the creatures. I mean, coexist peacefully. Oh, you're broke? I don't hang around broke people. Blood Donor, why don't I broke both of your legs off? Hypothetically speaking, in Minecraft. And then that way you'll be at our level. There'll be 3 broke bitches. Blood Donor is a cutie. When he wants to be. And when he's not being a cute bratty bitch. Maybe I'd have to buy it? Okay. Yeah, go for it, Blood Donor. It's a good game. Like, you can genuinely lose hours into it. It's really fun. Break your 3rd leg? No, well, you need your 3rd leg. Otherwise, how would you be Blood Donor, aka Pulse, aka the guy with the red username in my Twitch chat, aka the guy I keep confusing with Galaxy Husky, aka the guy who's about to genuinely crash the fuck out if I keep doing it. $32 gigs of DDR. Galaxy Husky, you can't be saying in a public Twitch chat how much RAM you have. See, now they're gonna send John Wick to your house. Just to kill you and steal your computer memory. You fucked up, Galaxy. Rip Bozo. Can we get an 07 in the chat for Galaxy Husky? That idiot doxed himself and got himself killed. The Baba Yaga is coming for you. There's nothing we can do. AKA the Australian. Blood Donor, when you watch my streams, do you use a VPN? Don't SpongeBob disappoint me. Oh yeah, the Projects are gonna come after you, bro. I mean, they're gonna eat you and then eat your RAM. No. Blood Donor does not use a VPN. Okay. I will take you at your word, Blood Donor. I genuinely don't understand why I'm mining all this grass and stone. This serves no function or purpose. I have to just make this whole area flat. Flat like my dick is gonna be after Megaplex. After no one is done fondling it for an entire week. With consent, of course. The VPN thing is annoying. I had to turn on and refresh. Yeah, VPNs will tend to tank your Wi-Fi speeds, but I would say Galaxy Husky, it's worth it given the authoritarian hellscape you live in. which is the United Kingdom government. They're literally trying to outlaw and banish VPNs, I think. I could be wrong, but yeah, if you have a VPN, and especially like a good paid one, use it. Don't use free ones. Use either Proton VPN or Molbat VPN. Those are your two best options at the moment. Molbat VPN is like €5 for the month. It's like super cheap. And they accept many different forms of payment, including like anonymous, mail-in check. Like you can pay for it in like at least 5 different ways, I think. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't surprise me that the UK is trying to ban VPNs. I understand both sides of the argument, but the reality is, it's never about just protecting the kids. It's about protecting the special interests of whatever political groups or companies are behind this bill. And if I had to guess, there's probably a lot of money at stake here. And that's why they're pushing hard for this regulation. I don't understand why. Like, I don't understand what happened to the UK. Like, the UK was someplace I was genuinely considering to, like, live in, like, 5 to 6 years ago. Like, seemed pretty cool. You guys had decent healthcare. You had the National Health Service. You had, like, good public transportation. You had fairly good clean streets. You know, everything's very highly maintained and regulated there. But then just, your country just basically kind of got screwed over time. I don't know what the hell happened. Opera GX, yeah, I've considered Opera GX Galaxy. I don't personally trust it because I don't know. I don't really trust it with a lot of gamer marketing and buzzwords thrown in around it. Like, I've seen people use it. It's okay for what it is. It's just, do you really trust Opera? Right? And what's to stop Opera from bending at the knee to other governments? I use LibreWolf because it's actually open source and privacy focused, and it's a fork of Firefox. So it's more, to me, it's more trustworthy than something like Opera GX, which is, I think, relatively closed and private. It's still technically a fork of Chromium or whatever, but it's not like open source to my knowledge, and it's not like privacy and security focused. Yeah, Brexit. I genuinely don't understand what the fuck Brexit was even all. Like, I get it, but I don't get it. Like, Galaxy, can you explain to me what the fuck the whole Brexit thing was about? I know it had something to do with, like, the, leaving the EU, but I don't understand why. People want to line their own pockets. Yeah, you're right, Galaxy. People always do. If you think your British politics are crazy, our American politics are even worse. We're so cooked in America. It's not even funny. You know you're like 12? That's fair, Galaxy. I use it because I can limit my use it dumbest thing, they regret it. Yeah. Like, I have nothing against, like, the actual British people or anything like that. I think they're pretty chill. They aight. It's just the, of course, it's always just the politicians and the leaders of the UK that's screwing your people over. Just like in America. Most Americans are okay, honest, hardworking people. Well, most. Not the 40-something million that voted for Trump. They can go and... not gonna get political, not gonna get political, not gonna get political. Yeah. They white as fucking gross. Yeah. I've honestly gotten to the point in my life where I really genuinely don't give a fuck about politics. Like, I just wanna... Every time I watch the news, it just genuinely makes me depressed. Like, I just don't watch it anymore. I don't care to watch it. I don't want to care. I don't want to know. Anytime anyone in public, like, starts talking politics to me, I'm gonna literally just... Like, I'll just tell them, like, I don't care. Like, or, like, I'll do it in, like, a polite way. But, like, I'll basically try to tell them I'm not interested. Because I genuinely am not interested. Like, I don't care. Like, I get it's important to know about what's going on and stuff, but, like, on the other hand, like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm so done with society at this point, and our politics and everything going on in the world. I just want to be fuzzy on the internet with my friends, play video games, stream occasionally on Twitch, and call it a day. That's what I care about in my life. And maybe one day find a partner. You know, you want to get political? Yeah, I see the thing is though, I'm afraid if I start getting political on my streams, Twitch is gonna start branding me as like an Asmongold or a Hassan Piker, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to be known as the political furry. That's not my objective with these streams. And honestly, that type of stuff shouldn't be... Like, that's not the point of these streams, right? The point of these streams is to just have a good, chill time. And talking about politics is just to make everyone upset and annoyed, so... Exactly, yeah, obviously. I don't give a fuck about politics as long as I can also live my life in peace. But when those freedoms and that peace starts getting eroded and directly harmed by stuff happening around me, then I have to take action, whether that's activism or voting or whatever. But other than that, yeah, I really don't care about United States politics. Like, I'm so done with that shit, dude. I did a political compass test many years ago, and even then, at that time, I said I was, like, very politically neutral, but still leads progressive, which makes sense. If I did the political compass test now, it would probably say I'm more progressive, but still generally neutral, which is true because I don't have a political party I'm assigned to. I don't vote Democrat, I don't vote Republican, I don't vote at all, I don't think. Or if I do, it's only like in my state's local elections, not the primary stuff. I'm independent, basically. Independent party. This just in, Fluffy's banned worldwide. Yeah, they actually did try to ban furries, I think, or something, like certain school districts in the United States, or well, as they call them, animals, or whatever they call them. Yeah, I don't think you could ever be known as a furry when someone owns a Confederate flag for a suit. Yeah, there's like a small subset of the furry fandom that's like really hyper-political, and like, sure, do that if you want. It's not harming anybody, but I personally don't like that shit. Just stop, bro. That's not the point of the fandom. And I know there's like a bunch of like military furries out there and like conservative furries, and that's fine if you're a conservative furry, as long as your conservative values aren't like directly one-to-one MAGA pro-Trump shit. If you want to be conservative, that's fine. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Just try to generally keep it out of the convention space. Don't be walking around like doing political street interviews at furry conventions, because if someone does that to me at a furry convention, I will go off on you. Yeah, in Texas. Yeah, I think one of those school districts tried to ban children cosplaying or role-playing as animals, and something about like litter boxes in schools or some stupid shit like that. I don't know what that was all about. If it's related to like Therians, I can probably understand why. But also on the other hand, like, I don't really give a fuck if kids are just playing and pretending to be animals as Therians. Like, it is what it is. Even if adults want to do it, like, you can do whatever the fuck you want in your free time, as long as you're not harming anybody. Oh yeah, Blood Donor, yeah, they're trying to redo the whole, like, voter stuff here too, I think. Like, the federal government is trying to force certain states to comply with the new voter regulations, and if they don't, they're gonna face either fines, imprisonment. So people who work at the polls, like poll staffers and the voting centers, if they don't comply with these new federal mandates, they could be facing literal prison or jail time for not, for example, enforcing voter ID and stuff like that, which is like, again, I understand both sides of the coin, but also, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, there's never been any proven wide systemic voter fraud in the United States, and even when the Trump administration threw like literal hundreds of what were effectively bogus lawsuits against, you made me jump, by the way, what were effectively bogus lawsuits, even their own Senate, House, and Supreme Court majority-controlled Republic majority institutions found no actual evidence of widespread voter fraud. So that literally just goes to show you the entire thing was literally just all for optics, and it was never proven, and there is no evidence, and people who claim that the election is stolen are just genuinely high on something. Doesn't pull me out of politics talk. Yeah, see, I told you guys, once you start talking about politics, it just goes downhill from there, so probably would be best if we change topic. But yeah, I think to finish off the topic of conversation, I think mandatory voter ID is ridiculously stupid. Like, it's just stupid. Like, it's not going to accomplish anything. It's just going to make the entire process more difficult and slow down the lines and congest everything. Remember, you say you don't want to be political? Well, I was only responding to questions you were asking, to be fair. But yeah, I get it. How much do we come? How much do I come? I don't know, never measured it. Probably I don't know, what's an average cum load in milliliters? 10 milliliters? I don't know. I'm just guessing. How often, said blood donor? Oh, I don't know. I don't really do it that often, because I used to do it a lot more when I was younger, like my mid to late teens, so now as an adult, you kind of like don't want to overdo it, is my understanding. But you also should once in a while, because it's good to like prevent prostate or some shit like that. I don't know if that's true or not, it's never verified it, but maybe like once a week at best. How much in one load? I don't know, man. I never measured it. I never thought to measure it because I never thought I'd be asked this question. On twitch.tv/neotofox98. So I genuinely don't have an answer for you. I genuinely don't know. Sorry to disappoint. Almost done with this terraformation project, and then I'll probably call it a stream. I know it's not the most exciting content, but at least I get to hang out and chat with you guys, so I'll call it a win. Proof in DMs. I'm about to add a kink-friendly tag as this point. Okay, Galaxy. You go ahead and do that. I don't really have a response for that, but I trust your judgment. Would you guys say that I'm decent at Twitch streaming and I have decent enough conversational skills, or would you say that I need to improve, be more like no lighter when it comes to Twitch streaming? Because I don't know what like people are looking for or expecting. Alright, Neo, prepare to have a baboon butt. What type of baboon? There's a few different types. Are you talking about like the ones that have like those gigantic red cherry puffy asses like you see in the cartoons and the movies? Are you talking like prolapsed anus type of baboon? Because if that's the case, that sounds extremely painful. Better than me. Do you English? Red butt. Listen, I'm a fox. I'm fox-brained. You should know this by now. I will misread what you say. I will misinterpret what you say. I will misunderstand what you say. And this should not come as a surprise to you, but you probably have to repeat things to me multiple times, because people with autism typically tend to not always have the gears click in their head the first time around. And me, do you kind of BDSM? Okay, blood donor. I don't know if I'm into BDSM or not. I think I've had someone ask me that before. I don't know. I guess it depends on what it would be involved and like what the person is doing and who the person is. If it's like somebody I don't know, then probably not. But if it's like somebody I've known for a while and I know their personality and I know I can trust them and they're not gonna hurt me, then I'd say I'm open to the idea. But again, I don't know because I've never experienced it, so I'm kind of 50-50 on that one. Yeah, if you're a foxman, can you give me some husky head? Wouldn't that technically be crossbreeding then? I mean, it's doable. if you know the CRISPR genetic algorithm for that. Neo is kink open. Yeah, I'd say I'm kink open or kink supportive. I've never like done anything like that though, so again, don't expect much from me. So probably the more I've learned by doing it or learning from watching other people do it, probably is how I'd gain experience, but I'm not sure. I think Lord Saltface, he said it best. It's like, you gotta respect the elder gays in the community, because they've been around longer than you have, and they've experienced more than you have. So, they of all people would know how that shit works. Your stomach hurts. Why is your stomach hurt, blood donor? Did you eat something you weren't supposed to eat again? Yeah. How do you think hybrids exist? Let's do it. Wait, so you're telling me that Kaiman the hybrid is the result of furry crossbreeding? So who had a crocodile for someone that he fucked? Besides Monty from FNAF Security Breach. Yes, also, what do you mean again? Well, what do you mean by me saying again? Unless I said it accidentally. You can try taking some Pepto-Bismol maybe, blood donor, or drink some ginger ale, something carbonated that can maybe help you either pee it out or poop it out if it's like some stomach bug, or if it's like genuinely just like upset stomach. It could just be anxiety or nerves, because I sometimes get that. Hopefully during the furry convention at Megaplex I'm not gonna have like a, you know, symptoms like that. I mean, as long as I take my medication, I should be okay. I might talk to my my doctor before going, just to see if maybe I can up my dosage of my medication from 25 milligrams to 50 milligrams. So that way I'll be absolutely certain during the convention I'll be okay. Nia, would you try it with me? We could start by just some simple, easy slip out of rope to handcuffs. So you want me to like carry Houdini myself with you? I mean, as long as you don't stick me in a locked chest in a body of water near the Potomac, then sure. I mean, I'd be down for it, I guess. But again, given the fact that you're 18 and I'm 28, 10 times older than you, well, not 10 times, but 10 years older than you, I don't know how I feel about that age difference, to be honest. So, realistically, probably the only thing we'd realistically do if we ever met in person, Galaxy, would just be like snuggling and like watching movies and shit together. We wouldn't probably really be doing any of the 18 plus stuff, to be honest, because I don't know if I'd feel comfortable with that or not, even if it was technically legal, because that age gap would be kind of a little concerning to me. Even if you are mature for your age, it's just societally frowned upon. I mean, think about it. I'm almost 30. You're barely 20. Like, come on, man. It's not 4 years, blood donor. It's his telegram says he's 18, I think. That's just out of date. So he is 4 year difference. I don't care. Even a 6 to 7 year difference, I don't care. But I think No Letter and other streamers have had this conversation on stream as well. There should be a age cutoff at a certain point. And if you really like and trust a person for logistics and legal reasons, you should have that in place for both that person's safety and your safety. Because even if you are both like want to get in a relationship, the reality is that the person who's younger is not as mature as the person who is older generally. And even if the person who's younger wants to, and they think that they're mature enough for a relationship and all the other stuff that accompanies that, the reality is that that's not always the case, and it could get potentially psychologically damaging to the other party if they want stuff that the other person can't give to them, given that these constraints or limitations. I mean, that's fair, Galaxy, but I still think that you should consider a person's age when it comes to a relationship, because, like, are you telling me that if a 60-year-old guy wanted to sleep with you, Galaxy, would you be down for it? I mean, because they're technically of age, and you're technically of age. So if you're cool with that, I mean, that's good on you. I don't care, but for me personally, I like, my age limit for guys would be like, youngest I would date would be like 22, 21, and oldest would be like maybe 34, 35, because anything older than that and anything younger than that realistically is kind of just like a little bit of a gray area for me ethically, even if it is legal. And blood donor. I was asking how you feel about 4-year difference, alluding to the fact that I'm 24. Well, that's fine. You're 24, I'm 28. So the math checks out, it's fine. I would have no issue with that. Yeah, that's fair, Galaxy. Galaxy, if a 90-year-old asked you to date him, would you say yes? You're confused. Nice try, blood donor. Sorry, Blue Fang Silver. Hi, Blue Fang Silver. Yeah, you're catching me on another late stream, unfortunately. We're just wrapping up a land terraformation project around the mob farm, and then I'll call it stream. Then I'll call it a stream, basically. That's an entire chest full, by the way, of just dirt. That's nuts. I'll put one other chest here. I'm sorry for anything you've seen me say. Oh, you're fine, Blood Donor. If they're 90 and asked, I'd be thinking, where is he gonna kick it? No, I thought your email was Timmy. That's funny. No, it looks similar to Timmy, but it's not. Yeah, I don't... That's funny. Yeah, we're just mining out. We terraformed this whole thing out, which just looks pretty sick. But yeah, we were discussing age differences in relationships, Blue Fang Silver, before you joined. And my hard cutoff would be, I would date a person no younger than 21, and I would date a person no older than 35, basically. At least for me personally. If you guys are like, wanna like, date people higher or lower in that range, you're more than welcome to. It's your life. You can do whatever you want, obviously. But just be aware that if you do that, you are opening yourself up to potential difficulties that may arise by doing that, especially if it's an open relationship or polyamorous or stuff like that. And, you know, expectations of the younger person in the party versus the older person in the party. Hi, TW. Welcome to the stream. We're just wrapping up, pretty much, almost. We're just finishing terraforming out here, and we're gonna probably call it a stream, because I got work tomorrow, and I will stream tomorrow earlier, probably around 9 or so, maybe 8:30, 8 o'clock, depending when work lets me go and what time I get home from work, so I wish I could have a set streaming schedule, but unfortunately my life is not... I don't have a set concrete work schedule like a lot of the other streamers do, who have like proper 9 to 5 work jobs. My job is kind of very much, I'm at the mercy of whatever the schedule is for that week, for that department, so... Oh shit.
Blood Donor 20 gifted a tier 1 subscription to at 1226.
Thank you, Blood Donor, for the gifted sub to ATW. I appreciate that, dog. Heck yeah. The fact that Blood Donor is spending money again on my channel proves to me that I must be doing something right, and my streamer rating must be at least above 0.1 in his books. Ta-da! Yeah, enjoy the ad-free viewing, and enjoy the animated emotes, and enjoy, well, I was gonna say enjoy access to the Discord server. I don't have one made yet for us. I will have to talk to Jager or whoever else does servers and ask for some general advice from them how they work on that shit. I also I'm probably gonna integrate Ko-Fi as well. So if you donate or tip me on Ko-Fi, you'll have access to like maybe certain members only sections of the Discord or however that works. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that. Wait, how did you find my Telegram account in the first place? Oh, that was easy, Galaxy. The number that you gave me, I just put that into Telegram and it found your account. Because I figured you had one. Given how, you know, very much you like to ERP with people, so I just assumed, well, you probably has a Telegram. And I was right. And it pulled your information. I hold enough space in your heart just to spend coins on. How big is your heart, Blood Donor? Are we talking like the Grinch Stole Christmas before or after size? Galaxy and you exchange digits. Well, technically I haven't sent him my number yet. I kind of scammed Galaxy. Galaxy got scammed big time. He sent me his phone number, and I signed him up for every single possible telemarketer and scam call center in the United States of America. So his phone number is going to absolutely get inundated with spam and bot messages 24/7. Just a simple love gesture from me, from him. Just a simple love gesture from me to him. Obviously, I'm joking, guys. I didn't actually do that. I'm a fucking monster. But if someone did upset an IRL friend of mine like that, I might actually sign your number up for that and put you on my hate list. Blood Donor, you're more than welcome to send me your cell phone number if you want. And I'll probably also add you on Telegram if you want. No guarantee I'll reply to you or DM you in a timely manner, but I'll do my best. Also, minor update. I heard back from that Coda that Wolf Coda or whatever the name is, the one who does the one that No Lighter mentioned a few days ago for like sticker commissions and stuff. So things are in the works and in development, and I'll keep you guys posted and updated as soon as I can. Yeah, one thing about, so speaking of like Telegram and social media accounts in general, one thing that I wish more people did online especially is, like, if you're on a platform like Discord or on Twitch, I understand, like, like not doing it for certain like privacy and security reasons, but like if you're like a content creator specifically and you're gonna be like advertising your social medias everywhere, try to at least have a somewhat consistent branding and naming scheme for your socials. Like, there's some people who have one completely different handle from another, and like, I get it, it's fine. Like, you can't always have the handle you want. But then other people will have their complete, like, all their socials linked on like their link tree, which is linked only under their, let's say, Twitch page. But then if you go to their YouTube page, they have completely different socials listed there, so it's not at all synced across all platforms. So that's kind of the one thing that kind of like, not everyone does it obviously, but some people like to have their socials all over the place and it's not at all cohesive. And I wish more people would have a, kind of like be aware of that. He hasn't been sending me horny stickers. You would be sending me many horny stickers. Now I'll stay. I'll have to send you a couple maybe at some point. But yeah, general like social media, having all your social media neat and organized is, I'd say, a big benefit for most people, because then it just makes it easy for people to find you and connect with you, and like it boosts your analytics, it boosts your engagement generally. Yeah, that's fair, Galaxy. Yes, I understand. I'm not saying you specifically. I'm just saying it's like there's people out there who like even have a large amount of followers and they don't have any type of consistent social media scheme at all. And it's like, really? Like, you have all this like probably decent amount of money and followers now, and yet you can't figure out how to have all your socials be the same across all platforms? Like, I know it's not that difficult. People who have even larger sizes and teams, like, they have no excuse. Like, imagine like if someone like Mr. Beast had inconsistent social branding across all his accounts. Like, bro, like, how would that even be possible? No, unless if you're a small time creator, like, I don't give a fuck, like, it's fine. But someone like me who's gonna be trying to do this more regularly in Twitch streaming and stuff, I'm gonna try to have all my socials neat and organized and consistent across all social platforms. Because this makes it easier for people to find you. Because, like, if you meet someone in VR chat, let's say, and they're like, oh, well, where can I find you? And like, oh, just check my profile bio. All my socials are there. Like, oh, sweet, neat, okay. And the also nice thing about it is that you don't have to like manually keep updating all your different websites with all your new updated socials, because that just takes forever. If you have it, you only have to do it one time if you do it correctly, and you'll never have to update or change them, because most online platforms or services will usually automatically sync or refresh your about section or your profile section, so that'll be really neat. Discord, for example, has a feature where you can add your socials and it'll just refresh. So as long as you have the correct handle, you should be okay. How much longer do I have to go on this? Oh my god. Guys, I think I should stop with the terraforming for now, because I think we've done like a fair decent bit. Like, this is pretty insane shit. What time is it? It is 11:42. finishing the stream? I don't know. I guess after this last round of dirt mining, because I am starting to get a little tired and it's getting late, so Galaxy Husky or whoever is the moderator, I will let you decide who we're reading out to this time, and hopefully they're not ending stream. So when we read them, and we're not gonna be reading a dead stream, because that was kind of embarrassing last time. It's not really embarrassing, it's so real though. Blood donor. I mean, it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. It's just more of like a oh my god, please tell me. Oh my god, there is an end to this. Yeah, I mean, based off of what I'm seeing here, we did a huge chunk of this, but next stream we're gonna have to do all the way until it just, I don't know, maybe there's no point to this. Maybe just literally wasting iron making shovels to do this, but at least we have an area here to like build other contraptions and gizmos and stuff related to mob farmers here, so who knows, maybe it's not pointless. Maybe we'll have, maybe there is a point to this after all. Let me make this a blast furnace real quick. Yeah, you can raid whoever is live Galaxy that either I'm following or any of your fuzzy friends that you want to raid out to. That is entirely up to you. Oh, I'm breaking 3 copper helmet. That's not bad. I'll consider that. That's crazy. You have just 2 complete full chests of just dirt. And we have more materials. Oh yeah, we're doing pretty good. Oh, that guy's on fire. Probably be Taven or dead. I guess we can raid out to Taven if you want. I mean, it's your call. I don't really care. But yeah, I think that's where we're gonna end stream here, because I am starting to crash, so let me quit. Let me lower the music a little bit. Thanks everyone for coming to stream. End stream ending. Hold on, it's got to be the right. Hold on, I gotta get the right. Hold on, let me fix this. 1 second. Where is the overlay? Stream ending. Where is it? Stream ending. This is it. Hold on. I got it. There we go. I fixed it. Yay, I'm not a complete fucking moron. Alright, thanks everyone for coming to stream. Thanks to everyone who joined and chatted and commented. I love you all. Galaxy Husky, do the honors as soon as you're ready. And I will catch you all in the next one tomorrow, hopefully at 9 p.m. Eastern or a little bit before that. And we'll do more either Minecraft, or maybe I'll check out the suggestion box and I'll do whatever Galaxy Husky suggested for stream. So yeah, we'll take things from there. Bye Galaxy, bye Blood Donor, bye ATW, bye Blue Femi Silver, bye everyone. Thank you for coming to stream, and I will catch you in the next one. You can read now whenever you're ready, Galaxy.